Counting down toward our first pitch here in the nation's heartland. Major League Baseball on the show is next. With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Baseball on the Show. Alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's run through what's happened so far as we wrap up this three-game set.
Yeah, you see there, the home fans have got the brooms out for this one. The guys have taken the first two games of this three-game series, and the way they're playing, they've got to be the favorites in this one, too.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers. As the skipper Don Mattingly will line his guys up this way. Johan Santana will get the ball to face them. Here's a guy that's got enough stuff to get by, but a key is going to be how well he mixes his pitches, and more importantly, his pitch speeds. Once guys lock on, things can get ugly out there. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. D. Gordon makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. Underway now tonight as the first pitch is looked at for strike one as we'll get this going a little late at 7:06 tonight. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And the month of June is really where you begin to weed out the contenders from the pretenders. And with summer right around the corner, these guys are really starting to play some of their best baseball of the year.
With that, why don't we check out the scouting report for tonight's starter. As you see the pitches he'll rely on as the night moves forward. Justin Turner digs in at the plate. Now here's the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. One out, nobody on. Here comes the 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. 2-2 pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Adrian Gonzalez will stride in now, and as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
The next pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Here comes the 1-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here's another 1-2. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Now another 1-2. Fouled back. Here he comes again, 1-2. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Ready with another 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Full count pitch on its way. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His numbers right there on the right side of your screen. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. John Jay will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
For the Cardinals, center fielder, John Jay.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Eric, you look at your former employers, the Dodgers, as they enter play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
And they've got themselves a pretty good-sized lead in the division coming into play. Certainly not out of reach yet, but they've got to be pretty comfortable with where they're sitting at this point in the year. Well, that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him to locate going forward. This one's not terrible, but it is over the plate, and it gets turned into a leadoff single.
Corey Horn will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Now here's the first pitch. This is sharply hit to the right side, and with the first baseman holding, that finds a hole. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Can't ask for a whole lot more to start the inning. Hey, Back-to-back base hits haven't threatened to score our first run of the night.
Michael Lee will stand in, hoping to put together a 2 or 3 hit game here. As you see, the numbers have fallen off a bit over these past 8 ball games. Here's the first offering. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third. The 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
You need to be awfully careful here. Runners at the corners, that's bad enough. You do not want to load the bases here in the very first inning.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Now the 3-0 offering. That one's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but still a long road back from here.
Here he comes, 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Early struggles here with the command. That's 2 hits and a walk now in the very first inning. He's going to need to sort things out here pretty quick.
Mark McGuire will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, the team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
First pitch on the way. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. He waits. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up. That's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
One on the way. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
The 3-1 is on the way. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Here it is. And a swing and a miss on a huge burst out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Oh, that is a great call right there. They really needed a strikeout in that spot, and they got it. And now it's 1 away. You can even get out of this scot-free if you can get a ground ball here.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. as he'll swing and hit this one hard but fouled off to the left and out of play. He's ready now. The pitch outside for a ball, 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
The 1-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Big pitch here, 1-2. And a strike three called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are two away now.
Back-to-back strikeouts when he needed them most. And the bases stay loaded, but with 2 outs now, this inning is becoming less and less of a sure thing.
Matt Holliday will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. 3 left for St. Louis. We've played an inning. No score. Amos Sadler will stand in to start things out, with his guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Yeah, they were able to dodge a bases-loaded situation. That could have gotten out of hand quickly, so maybe they can calm their guy down a bit by getting a couple runs here.
Here's the first offering. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. But this is foul for the first strike. And the pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Another 0-2 coming. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Well, not a bad idea up there against a guy who's been fouling everything off in sight. You never know. Maybe he goes after that one, too.
And now a pitch on the way. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll take strike 3 call. Make it 3 straight punch-outs now on the mound. 1 away.
The one thing you learn real quick as a rookie, you don't get any easy at-bats at this level. You got to be thinking up there every single pitch, because guys up here, they'll tear you apart if you don't.
Matt Kemp will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Swing and a line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field. But instead, it just gets to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at someone.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least. Currently third in home runs in the National League. First offering on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. So 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So very nice work there by Santana. Still 0-0. Johnny Peralta will start things out. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, and 9 to start out the home half of the second.
And they probably still can't believe they didn't get anything out of that first inning. They got the bases loaded, but just couldn't cash in.
And here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
Colton Wong will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game. First pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The pitch. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. One pitch on the way.
Here we go.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here comes a 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Here he comes on 2-2. Lined into left center. And a leap at short, but it's over his glove, and it could be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Batting ninth, catcher,
Johan Santana will stand in, and you have to figure that he'll likely be swinging the bat now.
Come on, Cardinals.
First pitch coming. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0. Fouled straight back. Now the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Now the 1-2. Swing and a hot shot toward third, but a quick glove at third, and there are two gone.
Yeah, let's take another look at this. We'll put the ISO camera on him down at third, and this is going to be a great angle to show you how fast this ball gets on him. And at this point, it's all about reaction.
John Jay will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. First pitch coming. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Scott Van Slyke will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Now the first pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Robert Park will get his first opportunity now.
Go! Come on, guys. Turn 2!
Check by Santana. Now the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. A bare hand for one. On to first. And how about that double play? Wow.
Batting ninth, catcher, Thomas Rico.
Thomas Rico will get his first cuts here. Now the first pitch. Oh, a hard hit ball that'll be caught over there at first. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Corey Horn makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Corey Horn.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes, 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. The 2-2 one more time. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another try at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Michael Lee will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. Now here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
He's set. Now the pitch. Hard hit down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2. Comes set. Now the pitch. On a good curveball. Gets him swinging for route number 1.
Well, this curveball, it just disappears. He thinks he's right on it at the plate. And look where it winds up. Completely out of the zone. And that's what you want as a pitcher. You want hitters to chase pitches that aren't strikes.
In now, Mark McGuire as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
One 1-0 on the way. Grounded, foul. The 1-1 home. Hit hard but foul. The 1-2 with one away. And this one's in the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Here comes a 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
That's 2 walks now here in this 3rd inning. I mean, it seems like he's having a hard time picking up the catcher right now.
Yadier Molina will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Here's the first offering. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
The 1-0 home. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. D. Gordon will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Now he runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch on the way. And a ball, 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
The 1-0. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Settling under it is Holiday to make the catch, and that's out number 2.
Now batting number 23, first baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Adrian Gonzalez will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Now here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Matt Holliday set to lead things off when we come back. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. And there is Matt Holliday now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Matt Holliday.
Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Now the 1-0. And that's too high. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
A 2-1 offering. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Knock it out of here.
Here's the 2-2 offering. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And maybe a chance for our first run. He's in with a leadoff double.
The shortstop, number 27.
Well, this is really a laser right here. You're going to see it pretty much go right over his head out there and left, and It'll one-hop the left field wall. That's going to allow his man to cruise into second with an easy double.
Johnny Peralta will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
All right, Peralta, let's go. Let's go, Peralta.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's 12 doubles now on the campaign. 1-0. That misses. 2-0. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
Boy, and a great 2-0 pitch there. Got him thinking fastball. And this looked like a fastball out of his hand, but it turns out to be a real effective changeup instead.
Peralta waiting the 2-1. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2.
And we've seen a lot of that pitch here in the first 4 innings, and it's been real effective for him, and that's another example right there.
Here now the 2-2. On the ground to third. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
Colton Wong will stand in here. He doubled his first time around.
Let's get this guy to the shower.
First pitch coming. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down low again. It's 2-1.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. Well, they should.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Turner is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys topping out so far in the low 90s. 93 for one guy, 91 for the other. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and it'll be up to Johan Santana to keep the inning going. First offering on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. From the belt, kicks and deals. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And you can't make this easy on him right here. At least make some contact and force him to make a play.
Pause, now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. He waits. Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
The 2-2 coming. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard but fouled to the left, and they'll try it again. Here's the 2-2 home. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Amos Sadler will start off the inning for the Dodgers with Matt Kemp waiting on deck to follow.
Sadler.
And here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
Two, 1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Matt Kemp will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
You can't try to outthink him up there. Just get a good pitch and square it up.
Let's go, St. Louis. Come on, St. Louis. Woohoo!
And the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 strike. Let's go. Who knows?
Here comes the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. 2-2 pitch on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now another 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
And even 3-2, I don't know if you want to challenge him here. Better to put him on than to give up a solo home run.
The 3-2 pitch. Oh, this ball's well hit. It's going to split the gap in left center. Kemp will turn and go to second. Kemp's going to try for 3. The relay throw. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
Okay.
Now batting, shortstop, Henley Ramirez.
I think it's fair to say that this is going to be the best shot they've had so far to get on the scoreboard. You could see the hustle there. He's all the way up to third on the one-out triple.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
And that misses 1-1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Swing and a liner. Foul. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. He's set, now the pitch. And this is hit hard up the middle. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's all you got to do there. Put the ball on the ground. Use the big part of the field, and that's going to get that first run home from third base.
Scott Van Slyke will try and start over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. First pitch coming. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 1-0 pitch now. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Here's the payoff pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Here's the full count offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. This is foul right side. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 3-2 one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Wong will make the catch to retire the side. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. LA's on top, 1-0. John Jay will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
First pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's a 1-0.
Here we go.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
Here comes the 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Corey Horn will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. 2-0 now.
He's showing pretty good patience here for a rookie. Those were 2 tough takes, but he's got it to 2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
We'll take another look at the sequence here on Show Track. Now, as we watch, notice that it's all hard stuff through the first 4 pitches. But then on pitch number 5, he finally turns to something off speed, and that leaves the hitter with no chance.
Into the box now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Runners on first with 1 down. He's ready. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Yeah, obviously he's working down in the zone, hoping to get the double play and get him out of this. But he just made things worse now, as that's going to move a guy into scoring position on the wild pitch.
Just get the base hit already.
Ready now on 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
First baseman number 25, Mark McGuire.
Mark McGuire will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now the first pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Yeah, good eye.
Here's the 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Comes set, now the pitch. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance.
Whoa, this guy's wild.
The 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
3-2, here it comes. This is hit on the ground, but foul.
Come on, Mike, let's go.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. Robert Park will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, this has been a real nice series for him so far. That's 6 strikeouts right now in this series alone. Man, that's a rough weekend at the ballpark.
Standing in now, Thomas Rico, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. The pitch. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. D. Gordon will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Now here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Man, he could flat out fly. I mean, once this thing got down, you figured if this is a fair ball, it's a base hit. That's almost too easy there.
Justin Turner will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Check by Santana, now the pitch. Pitch is high, the throw, not in time as he steals second.
If you're a stolen base kind of guy, most of your stolen bases are on the pitcher, not the catcher. But this was a slide step that he used right here, and he still stole the base. I think you got to blame the catcher for this one.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, you see there on the graphic, stolen base number 20 for him on the year. Here's the 1-1. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Back alongside Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Yadier Molina to start things out for the Cardinals here in their half of the inning. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now here it comes. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. It looked to me like that was the right call.
Matt Holliday standing in now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Now a ball lined to the right side, and Holliday has a base hit.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
Here's Johnny Peralta now, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Colton Wong will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
First pitch on the way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Now the Cardinals are looking for that one key hit to maybe change their fortunes.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Kemp is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Yeah, it looked like this might be much more off the bat, but this ballpark has really played large tonight. And, you know, we've seen a few balls right now really get knocked down out there.
Alan Craig has moved out into the on-deck circle, so that'll signal the end for Santana in this one.
Alan
Swing and a liner. Foul. From the stretch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. One on the way. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Now the 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
Let's go.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Full count offering on its way. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Kevin Segrist is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Kevin Segrist.
Adrian Gonzalez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
Adrian Gonzalez.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. One, 2. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Here he comes on 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now, getting that first out is always critical in a 1-run ball game. I mean, they could certainly use a quick 7th inning here.
Sadler.
Amos Sadler will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here's the first offering. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
One out, nobody on. The 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Here he comes on 2-1. In there, 2-2. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. With 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Matt Kemp will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Now here's the first pitch. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
And after going strikeout to start the inning, it looked like he was on his way to an easy 1-2-3. After the base hit there, he's going to have to work now with a 2-out base runner.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
First pitch coming. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Try opening your eyes for the next pitch.
One pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA, but they're on top 1-0. John Jay will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. On the way. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
Back into the stretch for him again as we take a look at his line so far. It's almost like he's kept that shutout going with smoke and mirrors because he's definitely given up his share of base runners. They just haven't amounted to anything so far.
And now we see Dodgers manager Don Mattingly out of the dugout and on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. J.P. Howell will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out.
J.P. Howell.
Corey Horn will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. And here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
Here comes the 1-0. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
Well, pretty clearly just playing for the tie right here. And it's a nice job there of getting the bunt down. So the tying run's up the scoring position now with just 1 out.
Michael Lee will have a shot at driving home that possible tying run that's standing at second. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
The 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. It's my number 7 hitter? Probably not.
.30 is on the way. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
And he's saying, give me a break. And that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Mark McGuire will stand in 0 for 2 thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball. But even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Ball 1.
Even though this is still just a 1-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
A 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1-2?
Punch one through.
Jay leading off second. Now the pitch. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And the run will score from second to tie the ball game at 1-1.
Well, these two teams have been pretty evenly matched all throughout this game, and now that's reflected on the scoreboard as well, as he gets a good pitch to hit right there and doubles home a run to square things up in this game here in the late going.
Chad Billingsley is going to have his work cut out for him here.
Chad Billingsley.
Yadier Molina will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now a long throw home, and he will come in to score. It's a sacrifice fly, and it delivers the go-ahead run as they've now taken the lead here in the late inning. Matt Holliday will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. First offering on the way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. The next pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
That's the beauty of having an open base. You can work that pitch off the plate and try and get him to chase, and it worked out there.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 1-2. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Cardinals lead it 2-1. Trevor Rosenthal will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Phil Landrum will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 45, Phil Landrum.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Yeah, 97 will get up on you in a hurry, especially when it's your first AB of the night and you're just settling in.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Now here's the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Now the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
This is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Ready on 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Here he comes on 3-1. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
You know, this guy's been a savior out of the bullpen for this team so far this season. His ERA is under 2 coming into play, and he gets the first man to greet him right here.
Mike Baxter will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Mike Baxter.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Base hit. And if you start to think about a pinch hitter, here's what the Dodgers have remaining on their bench. Tim Fedorovich is out into the on-deck circle now, so that would appear to mean the end for Chad Billingsley.
Tim Fedorovich.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
He might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
He waits, now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. The 1-1 home. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Holiday will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. A look there at our line score as we play the 8th inning here at Busch. Cardinals out in front as they look to try and hang on in front of the home crowd. D. Gordon will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
You gotta sleep, yeah.
First pitch coming. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Pause, now the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
he's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hitting, I'm thinking he's going to have to throw a fastball here sooner or later.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Here comes a 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Three-two pitch. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Full count pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave one. They still trail it here 2-1. Phil Landrum will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Playing left field, number 45.
Mike Baxter will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Paul Maholm is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
46, Paul Maholm.
Johnny Peralta will dig in. He singled his last time around.
The shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Too low, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Colton Wong will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A runner at first with no outs here. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 coming. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And here's where you really need to take a deep breath and throw your best pitch out there. In a game like this, you can't afford to lose this guy and put runners on first and second with nobody out.
Payoff pitch coming. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
This is just an excellent pitch right here. Location right at the bottom of the strike zone. And if you don't get him to swing through it, hopefully he's going to hit that ball on the ground somewhere, and you'll get ground ball outs. But they'll take that strikeout for out number 1.
Mark Ellis will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
He's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 2-2 pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
John Jay will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Now the first pitch. Good fastball that time by Mulholland as he's ahead in the count here, 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
A runner on first with 2 away. Ready now on 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Here comes the 1-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 2 out with the man at first. Here's another 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cards leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Jimmy Velasquez is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Jimmy Velasquez.
Justin Turner will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Let's leave him, guys.
And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
Not too many balls hit solidly tonight. Just their 6th hit of the game, so now they need to figure out some way to string a few of these together.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
1-0 on the way. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here's the 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
The 3-1 coming. Chopped down the third base line. Foul, says the third base umpire. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Amos Sadler will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. First pitch to him. High and away on the first pitch. Fastball there. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Now the rookie deals on 1 and 2. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Lee will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Dodgers are down to their final out now, and that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
And this offense has just been stuck in neutral. Even when they get a guy on to start the inning, they've got nothing to go with it.
He's ready now. The pitch. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-1 on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you got to figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Ready with the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is a good fastball spot for him now. And keep in mind, He's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Now the 3-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Tying run headed home. And a relay to the plate. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, we've gotten more than we bargained for when we showed up at the ballpark to get ready for this one. It's a huge at-bat here in the top of the ninth, as clutch as they come. And now they've come back to tie this ball game up on the strength of that RBI double.
Randy Choate will be summoned here as he'll try to get the final out to keep this game tied heading into the bottom of the ninth. Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Dodgers get 1 on the double by Matt Kemp. Home half of the ninth coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Corey Horn will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
Mark McGuire will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around. Here's the first offering. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here it comes. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes a 1-2. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Now this ball is also swung on and also hit on the ground to first. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close.
Yeah, a nice effort down there at first. This is full extension to pull it in. Then he tries to shuffle this one off to the pitcher covering first. It's close, but they couldn't quite get him.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
MVP! MVP! MVP!
The 1-0. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Phil Landrum will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
The fielder, Phil Landrum.
First pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Chopper foul. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Grounded foul. Now the 1-2. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Now he goes down to get one here and lifts a little pop-up out near second. And the leadoff man is retired here to start the extra frames.
He got caught in a situation where he had to protect with 2 strikes. He's probably fortunate he even got wood on this one, but it didn't matter much as this turns into an easy little soft liner.
In now, Mike Baxter. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here it comes. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Damon Sanderson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Damon Sanderson.
Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. And the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Now here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Dodgers down in order. Score remains 2-2. Luke Pekonen will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning. Matt Holliday will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time.
Left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Here's the pitch. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Sadler is there to put it away for route number 1.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, whoo. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Johnny Peralta will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now here's the first pitch. Ball 1. One out, nobody on. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 to Peralta. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning. Great.
Colton Wong will step in. 1 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position.
And you know what? Don't make your plans for the 11th inning just yet. That 2-out double is going to put the winning run at second base. So 1 more base hit here could send us all home.
Peter Borges will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 12, Peter Borges.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Yeah, the velocity's good here, but I'm not so sure about the location. That was right down the middle.
The 0-1. Having success with a fastball here. It's 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, yeah, this is going to be a pitch in the dirt. And as a runner, it's hard sometimes to tell whether you should advance or not. But I think the catcher just lost sight of this thing just for a moment. And as soon as he reads that at second base, he's off for third.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another two-strike offering. Now this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire, and sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
So a good ball game is what we just watched. With runs hard to come by, it makes it much easier to find our difference maker, and this was the man, no doubt. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Cardinals win it 3-2. Good night from St. Louis.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.